Hello guys and welcome to Photoshop 101. This is a crash course for a beginner who wants to have their way into the world of Adobe Photoshop. So I'll be taking it slow and I'll be taking it gradual. So just follow me and then let's have a ride on. So I won't be doing much of introduction. I will just head right into it and then let's get down to business. So today we're starting with customizing the workspace. So the workspace is one of the most important things you need to um, take care of before you begin anything in Photoshop. So most people design on essentials. So I'll be showing you how you can customize your entire workspace, and then from there we can move on. So once you open up Photoshop, basically you're going to see this is Photoshop 2022. So this is CC 2022. So you'll be seeing some different workspace depending on the version you're using. But then pretty sure you're going to have almost the same thing. Whether you're using a Mac or you're using a PC, uh, they are virtually the same thing. So just follow me and then let's get right on. So this is your panel session and this is your two sessions. Okay, so first the workspace is the first thing you need to check. Now you can come here like this. There's this a bit of an icon here. It's called choose a workspace. So there's a drop down button there. So once you click on the drop down button, you could choose a workspace within here. So if you are not on essentials, you can just come and hit right at reset essentials. So it's going to reset it to the default uh, is essential workspace. But then you can come up to Windows. That's another way of getting there. You see your workspace, then you make a choice of the works space. Now, these essentials are being used most of the essential tools that you use in doing your work. Like now, those who do photography will just come to photography. Those who do graphic and web will come motion and all that. So, but then essential is the basic uh, one you can use, and you either reset it anytime or you delete the ones you don't want. You can also create a new workspace that you want to save. Like now, for example, I want to create a new workspace. After I'm done with the setup, I'll just save the new workspace. Okay, so you can also lock workspace and then you can also go through the keyboard shortcut and menu. So what I want us to do here is to I want to first work on, and you won't be using you won't be using all these panels here. So like I don't normally use any of these things here. I hardly use them. So, like the washes. So swashes, you just right click anyone you don't want and then you close. Right click, you close. Or you can drag it out here and then you see a button where you just left click on it and drag it out. And then you see this, you close it. Let's left click like this and drag it out. And then you can close it. So I normally don't use most of this. I don't use adjustment, but sometimes let's leave this and I don't use libraries. So okay. So now I'll be coming to Windows and be bringing out some of the things and then we'll set up the workspace. Okay, so you need character. So my character will be at the top. Now let's look at something. When I bring it, see what it means that it's going to be within, it's going to go after the adjustment, but I want it to be above. So you say drag it up like this, and I drop it. So character always come with paragraph. So the character where you'll be making a change of your font and all that. So let's go back and then okay, I want to use history because history you always want to use history because anytime you make mistake with your designs, you have to. So I want it to come on the same tab as adjustment. So my history should be on the same tab as adjustment. Okay, so history adjustment comment. Now, anytime you like this tool, I can if I do like this, it means it has returned me back to everything. So what I so history is just for you to go back in time or go front to help you do one or two things like that. So Then what again? Okay. Uh, okay. I don't need any more. I think this are my go-to tools. Let me see. Do I need any other one? Actions. I don't need action for now. Adjustments right there. Clone source. No. 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 Layer is already out. Measurement log, modifier, paragraph, it's already out. Pattern, property, shapes, swashes. Okay. Basically, I don't need any other tools. So yeah. Basically, I don't need any other. So what I need to do is to just make sure that yeah, my tools are where I need them to be. So yes, this is what I need. And you can decide to separate the layer from these other ones, but you can decide to put it up or just anyhow you want it. If you don't want this one to be here, let's say you want it to be on its own, you drag it down and then you put it. So basically, I want this one to be before any of them. So you can also do something. You can also bring it out here and leave it here. If you double click on this layer, it's going to, you see, if you can also make adjustment to it while, and then you can also leave it to hang here. You can also allow it to, you know, you can also leave it to be here. You can do like this and then it will come in, things like that. So you can just basically make arrangement of it the way you want it to be. Okay, so um yeah, I want it to, yeah, so pretty much this is what I want. Okay, so now the last thing I want to show you is this. You see there's an arrow here, a little of an arrow here. Now this arrow one, if you click on it, is going to give it the tool in two places. If you click it to bring it in one places. So this is another thing to do on when you're setting up your workspace. Then still we're trying to finalize this. Then on your, you need to also bring out your ruler. So you just press on your keyboard Control K. Control K will take you to the settings preference. It's going to take you to settings where you're going to make one adjustment. So once you're not looking at the general, you come down to utility and rules. No, no, no. You come down to performance. Now under performance, you look at your history state here. It's 50, meaning if you go back 50 times, anything that is maybe 51 times, the 51, 52 times, you won't be able to get them. So what I advise you to do here is to set this at 1,000. Okay, set it at 1,000, meaning you go back time 1,000 times. So that will give you a chance in case of any error you've made, you can still go back 1,000 times. Okay, so and then you press Control R. It's going to bring out your ruler. So pretty sure I think this is all we will be discussing on this adjustment. I'm sorry, setting up and customizing your workspace. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.